Welcome to the Anna Darpan movement by Rail demo. In this video, we will demonstrate the complete workflow for a containerized rail movement from railhead to railhead. In this process, the commodity is loaded into sealed containers at the source depot, mounted onto wagons at the source railhead, and received at the destination railhead before being moved to the destination depot. This flow ensures strong traceability, as every truck token carries a container number, and each container is mapped to a specific wagon. The regional office staff logs in and opens movement by rail, add movement. They set is containerized movement as yes. Enter the railway reference number, movement name, number of wagons, select type as by railhead, choose the source rail station and source depot, select commodity and variety, choose the scheduled loading date, select the shipment plan of destination railhead depot, and click Submit. The GM region logs in and navigates to Approve Movement, located under Movement by Rail. Locate the movement request, click the Approve icon, review the details, and click the Approve button. The divisional office staff logs in and navigates to Movement by Rail, create ICCS team. Selects team type as rake-wise, movement type as outward, and selects the rake movement number. The user selects 3 users as the committee team members by clicking on the Add Record button to add users and submits. The manager depot logs in and opens indent registration. They select the rake movement number, enter the registration date, fill in the reference details, enter the forwarding note number if required, and click Submit. The railhead in charge logs in and opens rake placement. The user selects the movement type as outward, chooses the rake movement number, enters other placement details if any, and clicks Submit. The manager depot opens movement by rail, wagon number assignment. Selects the rake movement number, assigns wagon numbers, wagon type, and capacity in metric tons, and clicks Submit. The ICCS team member logs in and opens movement by rail, assign control or test wagon. Selects movement type as outward, selects the rake movement number, marks control wagons, and clicks Submit. Source depot operations begin. The gate in charge logs in and navigates to create token outward. Selects the source railhead from the selection box, transporter, and rake movement number, enters the truck number and container number, and clicks Submit. The weighbridge in charge logs in and navigates to in weight. Selects the token, captures the empty truck weight, and clicks Submit. The shed in charge logs in and navigates to loading. Selects the token, enters the number of bags, selects the stack plan, and clicks Submit. The weighbridge in charge logs in and navigates to outweight. Captures the gross weight of the truck, and clicks Submit. The weighbridge in charge opens movement by rail, generate truck chit. Selects the token, enters the trailer seal time, and clicks Submit. The gate in charge logs in and navigates to movement by rail, exit gate pass. Verifies the truck chit and clicks Submit. The railhead in charge or manager depot logs in and navigates to wagon loading from depot. Selects the truck number, selects the wagon number for mount container to wagon, and clicks Submit. Repeat the steps from create token outward to wagon loading from depot for all the remaining wagons. The ICCS team member logs in and navigates to wagon verification. Selects the rake movement number, updates the wagon condition parameters details, enters the moisture content of the tested wagons, and clicks submit. The ICCS team member now navigates to rake loading or unloading acknowledgement. Selects outward movement, selects the rake movement number, and clicks submit. The member now navigates to update RR number, selects the rake movement number, enters the RR number, and submits. The user navigates to rake release. Selects outward movement, enters release time, wharfage and demurrage charges if any, and clicks submit. The manager depot logs in and navigates to reports, daily reports, and DDR. Selects the required filters and views the report. The manager depot navigates to sheds and stacks. Selects the specific shed number and verifies stack activity with the transaction details of the movement. Navigates to the loading statement report, selects the date filters, and selects the rake movement number to view the report details. Railhead inward operations begin at the destination railhead. The divisional office staff logs in and navigates to movement by rail, create ICCS team. Selects inward movement. The user selects 3 users as the committee team members by clicking on the Add Record button to add users and then click Submit. The ICCS team member logs in and navigates to Assign Control or Test Wagon. Selects inward movement, marks test wagons from the listed wagons, and clicks Submit. The ICCS team member navigates to wagon verification, selects the rake movement number, updates details about the wagon condition and moisture content parameter for the wagons, and clicks Submit. The manager depot logs in, navigates to movement by rail, wagon unloading from railhead. Selects the rake movement number, enters truck details, selects the transport contractor and wagon number, and submits. Perform the same operation for other remaining wagons included in the movement. Destination depot operation begin. The weighbridge in charge logs in and navigates to in weight. Selects the token of the first truck with the container, verifies the stack details, captures the gross weight of the truck, and clicks Submit. Repeat another in-weight operation by selecting the second token to weigh the gross weight of the truck. The shed in charge logs in and navigates to stacking. Selects the token, enters the number of bags, selects the stack plan, and clicks Submit. Repeat the stacking operation again for the second token. The weighbridge in charge logs in and navigates to outweight. Selects the first token, captures the empty truck weight, and clicks Submit. Repeat another outweight operation by selecting the second token to weigh the empty truck weight. The gate in charge logs in and navigates to movement by rail, exit gate pass. Select the first token, verify the movement details, and click Submit. Repeat the second token exit gate pass operation. The manager depot logs in and navigates to movement by rail, token list. Views the token, clicks Update Register, sets unsealed time, and clicks Submit. Perform the same step to update register for the second token. The ICCS team member logs in and navigates to rake loading or unloading acknowledgement. Selects movement type as inward, selects rake movement number, and clicks Submit. The manager depot opens movement by rail, rake release. Selects inward as the movement, enters release time, wharf age, and demurrage charges if any, and clicks Submit. The manager depot logs in and navigates to reports, daily reports, and DSR. Selects the required filters and views the report. Now navigates to sheds and stacks. Selects the specific shed number and verifies stack activity with the transaction details of the movement. The manager depot navigates to the unloading statement report located under movement by rail and selects the from and to dates. Selects movement as inward and rake movement number from the selection box to view the report details. The manager depot navigates to the movement by rail transit loss report. Select the required dates and movement type as inward, and click View Report to view the report details. This concludes the containerized railhead to railhead movement workflow, ensuring secure container handling, complete traceability, and accurate dispatch and receipt reporting. Thank you.